As we have already covered the meaning of derivative or differentiation and also covered the first principle or ab initio method in derivatives, now apart from that, we have some basic formulas which must be covered before we proceed toward the next practical questions. The first basic formula which we are going to cover is x bar n. Now, this is most commonly used formula in derivatives. So, whenever we have to take the derivative of x power n, what we have to do, we have to bring this n in front of this x like this n into x, right? Now if one n comes here, then what will left in the power, it is n minus 1. Okay, so the derivative of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. Now let me explain this with the help of one imaginary example. Suppose we have to find the derivative of x, right? So y is equals to x. What we will do, we will take derivative. So on the left hand side, we get dx of y function is equals to derivative of x function. Now what is the power of x here? It's 1, right? So what we will do, we will bring this power here, right? And we will get 1 into x. And what is in the power? That is 1 minus 1. Clear? So it gives me 1 into x power 0. So anything power 0 is equals to 1. It means 1 into 1 is equals to 1. So the of x, derivative of x is equals to 1. Okay? So this is my solution. Let's take another example in which I will take y is equals to x power 6. Fine. So if I will take derivative, then in this case 6 will come here. 6 into x power n minus 1, that is 6 minus 1. It gives me 6x power 5. So this is my solution. Okay. So this is the case when we have only one variable x, right? But there are some cases when we have more than one variable. Like if we take ax plus b power n. So in that case, if I have to take the derivative of this, what I will do, we have two values, right? So I will take the derivative differently. Clear? So in this, we have one ax plus b and one is for power. So it means that we will take two derivatives in this case. First is of power, right? And second is of ax plus b, right? So what I will do, I will take n into ax plus b n minus 1 into derivative of ax plus b, right? We know this thing that the derivative of constant variable is 0. This we have covered in our first session, right? So here n into ax plus b power n minus 1 into derivative of ax. I will write it like this. Derivative of ax plus derivative of b. Okay. So this is my constant derivative. So whenever there is a constant variable, the answer will be 0. Okay. The answer will be 0. So ax, now what is the power of x? It's 1. So 1 will come here and in power it is 1 minus 1. So how I will write? N into ax plus b n minus 1 into 1 into a into x power 0. Anything power 0 is equals to 1. So it is n ax plus b n minus 1 into a, or I will write it as n into a into ax plus b power n minus 1. Okay, so this is my second case. Clear? Let me explain this formula with the help of one example, right? Let's say x minus 3 whole square. Okay, so in this case, if I have to take derivative of this, first of all, what I will do, I will do 2x minus 3 power 1 into derivative of x minus 3. Okay, so see this 2 will come here, and in power I will get 2 minus 1. So I will get 1 here, right? And derivative of this inner value x minus 3. So I will get 2x minus 3 into derivative of x minus 3 is there. So this is constant, and derivative of a constant variable is 0. We know this thing. And derivative of x is 1. We have already solved this. So what is my answer? This is 2x minus 3 is my answer. Okay. I hope this concept is clear to you. Okay, so we have covered two formulas. So first is that the derivative of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. And second formula is what we have done is that a plus b power n is equals to n into a plus b n minus 1. Okay, so third formula which we are going to cover of a power x, right? So in this case, the derivative of a power x is a power x into log of a into derivative of x, right? This is what we called exponential theorem. Okay, this is exponential theorem. Clear? Means we first of all we have to take the value which we have to calculate differentiation, then log of base and derivative of power. Okay, this we have to do. Like, I'll explain you this concept with the help of an example. Suppose it is given to me that y is equals to 5 power x. Okay, so this is a power x. So when we go for exponential theorem, if we take the derivative, so I will take it as 5 power x. So this gives me 5 power x into log of 5 into derivative of x, right? And derivative of x we have already studied, it is equals to 1. So what would be my answer? It is 5 power x into log of 5. Okay. So let me take one more example for this. Like if I have taken y is equals to a power 2x. Clear? So in this case, derivative will be a derivative of a power 2x. What would be my answer? This is a power 2x into log of a into derivative of 2x. Okay. So a power 2x will remain as it is, log of a will remain as it is, and what is derivative of 2x? It is 2. Okay, so 2x, it is 2. So what is my answer? It is 2 into a power 2x into log of a. So this is my answer. Okay, so the next formula which we are going to cover is derivative of e power x. Fourth here is e power x. So whenever we have to take the derivative of e power x, this gives me e power x into log of e into derivative of x, right? So where log of e is equals to 1 and derivative of x is also equals to 1, so this gives me answer as e power x. Okay, so this is very simple. Derivative of e power x is e power x. Okay, next is derivative of log x. Okay, so derivative of log x is equals to 1 by x. Clear? And next is derivative of some constant, derivative of some constant value where c is taken as constant. So in that case, every constant value has zero derivative. Now let's do some practical questions using these basic formulas. Okay, so let's suppose we have that we have 2x cube minus 3x square minus 6x plus 7, and I have to take derivative of this. So first I will do let y is equals to this, and if I have to take derivative, so I will write d by dx of y is equals to derivative of right hand side, right? And what we have on right hand side, it is 2x cube and minus 3x square. So I will take different derivative for every variable, minus d by dx of 3x square minus d by dx of 6x minus d by dx of 7. So here this is x power n, right? We have done earlier as a first formula. So what I will get, 2 into 3 power x, 3 minus 1, minus 3 into 2 x power 2 minus 1, 6 into 1 into x power 1 minus 1, minus 0 because 7 is constant. So I will get 6x square minus 6x, and here it is, we have minus, so minus 6, right? So this is my solution. Okay, so instead of 7, if something else is given to me, like if it is given e, so again it is a constant one. So in that case, the derivative of e is also 0. Okay, remember this thing. Now, sometime what it is given in question, it is given in the form of c root x plus d. Now, this is my one form, and d root x plus c. Okay, so this is given to me. Now let's suppose this is equals to y. For first of all, what we will do, we will open the brackets, multiplying these two. So what we will get, c dx plus c square root x plus d square root x plus cd. Okay, now I have to take derivative of this. So this is equals to d by dx of y function, d by dx of cdx. This is plus d by dx of c square root x plus d by dx of d square root x plus derivative of cd. Okay, so cd, last variable we have constant, this is constant, so this is 0. Okay, so c dx will give me cd into 1. Clear? Next is we have plus c square into 1 by 2, root x is x power 1 by 2 into x power 1 by 2 minus 1 plus d square into 1 by 2 x power 1 by 2 minus 1 and plus 0. Okay, so what we will get, we will get cd into 1 is cd, this is equals to cd plus c square into 1 by 2 x power minus 1 by 2 plus d square into 1 by 2 x power minus 1 by 2 and plus 0. No need to write that. So like this, 1 by 2 c square divided by root x. Now, why root x? Because you can see here it is minus 1 by 2. And if I will, if it is given x power minus 1 by 2, if I will do reciprocal, I will get x 1 by 2. And x 1 by 2 is equals to root x. So I will write here c square root x. Okay? In the same way, I will write d square root x, or I can write it by taking common plus 1 by 2 c square plus d square divided by root x. I can write it in this way also. So this is my solution. Okay, fine. So if any other problem is given to me, like it is y is equals to x power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square minus 4x plus 6 divided by x. So I can write it in this form: x4 by x plus x cube by x minus 2x square by x minus 4x by x plus 6 by x. Okay, or I can write it like this: x power 3, right? If base is same, sign, if base is same, sign is divide, right? Then powers will be subtracted. Base same, sign it is of divide, then powers will be subtracted. Okay, this is basic mathematics rule. So I will get x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 4 plus 6x minus 1. Okay, when we take this x as a numerator, so here it is x power 1. So when we do reciprocal of this, 1 upon x power 1, when we do reciprocal of this, it will become x power minus 1. Okay, so this is my equation. Now I have to take derivative. So independently I'll take derivative of all the values, minus derivative of 2x minus derivative of 4 and plus derivative of 6x power minus 1. Okay, so this is the case. Next, when we solve it, I will get d by dx of y, it is 2x square plus x minus 2 minus 4 is constant, so it gives me 0 minus. Now this is derivative of 6x minus 1. So minus x will come in the front, minus 1 into 6x, and what will get in power? Minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so it gives me minus, it gives me minus 6x power minus 2, or I can write it as minus 6 divided by x square, right? So this is my solution. Okay, so in the same way we will able to do various sums. Sometimes it is given of like it is given one more question I will take, like it is given 1 upon log of e into x cube. Okay, so I have to take derivative of this. Now what I will do, here it is log function, and I know that what is derivative of log e. Derivative of log e, it is 1. So in this case, what I will do, 1 upon 1 into x cube, I will get this, right? So then I will take derivative of 1 upon x cube, or derivative of x power minus 3. Clear? So in this case, it is minus 3 into x power minus 3 minus 1, and minus 3 into x power minus 4, or I can write minus 3 upon x power 4. So we can solve it in n number of ways, right? By using these basic simple formulas. In the next video, I will cover other basic formulas of derivatives.